There's one thing, only one thing that I truly, deeply, personally did not like about this book. And I mean, really did not like. It ended. Not the ending. The ending was great. I mean, the actual moment where the book just stopped because I wasn't emotionally ready. I would have happily carried on for another few hundred pages, even if it just meant the character was making questionable decisions, cracking jokes, and slowly dying, which is basically the book. This is Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson, her first adult thriller, and also the first Holly Jackson book I've ever read. Because historically, I've been a bit of a snob and I gravitate towards adult fiction where everyone's exhausted, traumatized, and communicating exclusively through passive aggression. So when I heard that the undisputed queen of YA murder mysteries had written an adult thriller, I thought, right, let's see if this is actually adult or is it just YA disguised in adult clothing. And Holly did not disappoint me. I pretty much loved everything about this book, especially the characters. Now, talking about characters, meet Jet, the protagonist, and in my opinion, the heart of the story. She's 27 years old, deeply funny, wildly observant, emotionally messy, and according to the internet, too immature for her age, which I found offensive. Not to Jet, but to me, because Jet uses humor the way some people use therapy in every situation, especially the bad ones. Tragedy, joke, trauma, joke, imminent death, another joke. And I recognize this immediately because I'm that person. I'm the guy who will make a terrible joke at the worst possible time. Not because I'm insensitive, but because if I don't laugh, I might just have to feel something, and we can't be having that. So when people say that Jet feels younger than 27, I get it because some of us don't age emotionally. We just acquire responsibility and back pain. And crucially, this isn't a flaw in the book, this is the book. So the story opens with a Halloween party, which I loved. Great atmosphere, great setup, that slightly sinister, everyone's pretending to be someone else vibe. Jet goes home and someone tries to kill her. Not subtly, not poetically. Someone bashes her over the head 3 times. She wakes up in hospital, surrounded by her family, and then the doctor drops what is possibly the least comforting medical news of all time. There's a fragment of her skull lodged into her brain. Option one, surgery. 10% success rate. Even the original surgeon refuses to do it because it will almost certainly kill her. Option two, do nothing and she'll die of a brain aneurysm in 7 days. 7 days. And this is where most adult thrillers would turn into a very serious, very somber meditation of mortality. Jet's response is essentially cool. I'm discharging myself and I'm going to spend the next 7 days solving my own murder, which is such a wildly unhinged decision that I was instantly on board. This is where Holly Jackson absolutely nails it because the premise is ridiculous, but Jet sells it. Her humor, it doesn't undermine the stakes, it sharpens them. Every joke reminds you that time is running out. The investigation itself is tight, the clues are planted early, family dynamics are messy and believable, everyone has a motive, everyone's hiding something. The jealousy, the resentment, the toxic undercurrents that only exist in families who claim they're very close. It's delicious. Holly Jackson is exceptional at misdirection. She drops breadcrumbs so casually that you don't realize you're following them. And then suddenly you're miles in the wrong direction, wondering how you got there. I'll be honest, I did guess the killer around 3 quarters of the book. But here's the thing, it didn't ruin it because the how and the why were just deeply satisfying. And when a book makes you feel clever without making you feel smug, that's skill. The supporting cast is excellent, especially Billy, who under normal circumstances I would hate. He's a good guy, and I don't trust good guys, but he's written with enough depth and restraint that he feels human, not heroic. Everyone in this book feels real, messy, inconsistent, exactly how people actually are. And at its core, this book is about family, identity, denial, and the stories that we tell ourselves when things are falling apart. It's about using humor as armor and pretending that we're fine when we're quietly panicking. And that's where Jet works. She's not immature, she's coping. So, my final verdict. Now, I don't give 5 stars lightly. I'm annoying like that. But this book absolutely earned it. Not Quite Dead Yet is funny, it's sharp, it's emotional, it's relentlessly entertaining. Holly Jackson has made a seamless and genuinely impressive jump into adult fiction. I would watch this as a Netflix series in a heartbeat, and I am now officially a Holly Jackson fan. I will be reading her back catalogue and everything that she writes moving forward, which I slightly resent because my reading list is long enough already. Look, if you've read this book, let me know what you thought. If you haven't read it, go and read it, come back later. And if you enjoy clever stories, dark humor, and protagonists who joke their way through life and death, this one's for you.